What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Before I began my content creation career on YouTube, I used to look at people like celebrities and athletes and be jealous. And I guess to a certain degree, a lot of us can still be jealous because they have access. You know, they get invited to a lot of things that the normal people, such as ourselves, don't get invited to. And they get to do their thing, you know. And due to that, when they live their life and put out their information on Instagram, you see the people they're with, you're like, damn, man, I wish my life was like that. Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so dusty? Why don't I have anything? You look at the cars, you look at the houses, you look at the chicks, and it will make you feel like, damn, man, well, what am I doing with my life? I'm not doing nothing. Then you actually get to operate in this industry. And I operate in this industry in Africa. You know, obviously I cover celebrities. Man, I have found out something, bro. Most of these celebrities, if not all of them, are broke, okay? Are broke. You don't know how many people take pictures, you know, especially IG models. They're the worst. They can't stop taking pictures, wearing sandals, you know, checking in to first class flights. That's because somebody paying for it. They don't have any money, bro. And a lot of these rappers don't have any money. A lot of black men is trying to give up their lifestyle that's consistent. You can scale it, trying to trace a fraud, all right? And these guys don't have money. And a good example of that is Sean Kingston. Sean Kingston's so broke, his mama is helping him scam. His mama is dusty as hell, all right? Now, remember, they both got arrested. He was on Instagram talking about, it ain't real, it ain't true. Well, if it ain't real and ain't true, play that clip.
Off the top at 6 tonight, singer Sean Kingston back in South Florida and facing a judge on $1 million fraud charges. Kingston and his mother are accused of stealing money, jewelry, and even a car.
Kingston responding to those charges by dropping a new music video. Let's get right to Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the Broward County Jail with our top story tonight at 6. Andrew.
That new music video released while he was still in jail, and Local 10 News coverage of the raid on his home was all over that new music video in response to everything going on. Right now, we're waiting for him to bond out. Sean Kingston back in Broward, and his latest soundtrack sounds like this.
Organized scheme to defraud, criminal use of personal identification, grand theft, fraud, insufficient funds check.
The judge reading off a laundry list of his charges after he was arrested in California, where he was performing and brought back to South Florida to face allegations of fraud, more than $1 million worth.
And Mr. Anderson allegedly committed these offenses while on probation in the state of California for trafficking in stolen property.
Somebody call 911. The fire burning and beautiful girls recording artist silent. His mother is also facing those charges, accused of using his name to get luxury goods released to them. And then once they'd get it, investigators say they just wouldn't pay. They'd even name drop other celebrities like Justin Bieber to get discounts.
She's part of this entire story that Sean sells to unsuspecting vendors across the country.
Kingston seemingly unfazed despite the raid at his home in Southwest Ranches. A massive entertainment system seized and taken piece by piece. A luxury ride was removed, pieces of furniture and other boxes. Company after company claiming they were duped by this mother and son. Going on to the dark side. But while in jail, Kingston's new video dropped on World Star Hip Hop's YouTube page, using Local 10 footage of the raid and the arrests to give him street cred, I suppose. Prosecutors fought for no bond in this case. I guess they really enjoyed our coverage of the raid that day. He's also seen in that new video flashing all these really pricey luxury goods as well. The judge, at the end of the day, did give him a $100,000 bond, so we're waiting for him to make that bond and walk out, see what he has to say for himself. We'll keep you posted. That's the latest here in Fort Lauderdale, though. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Yes, keep us updated. Thank you, Andrew.
Now, these are these white folks letting his ass out of jail after he bailed out.
Breaking news right now at 9:30. Singer and rapper Sean Kingston bonded out of jail in Broward County about 15 minutes ago.
Let's get right to CBS News Miami's Larry Seward live in Fort Lauderdale. Larry, you were there when Kingston walked out of jail.
I was there, and members of his family. We saw his mom, we saw his sister. He had personal security. There were a couple of other people. They were not interested in talking with us, but they were celebrating Sean Kingston as he walked out. And I want to show you, take a listen. This is the moment Sean Kingston, also known as Keshawn Anderson, walked out of the Broward County Jail just minutes ago. Sean, did you steal jewelry? Sean, did you steal furniture? Sean, did you defraud people? All right, what are we at? Did you run a scheme? Did you run a scheme to defraud people?
Watch your step! Oh, watch your step! Yeah.
That is a little bit of the exchange. We tried to ask him questions over and over again for about 3 or 4 minutes. The only question that he answered was as he was getting in the Maybach that pulled up to take him away. I asked him if he owned that Maybach or if it's rented, and he told me it is mine. Check the license plate. He is facing felony charges. He's accused of running an organized scheme to defraud, fraud, grand theft, as well as several other charges. His mom is also facing charges. She is a co-defendant in this. He was arrested last week in California as he was preparing for, or as he was at a concert at Fort Irwin out there in California. His mom was arrested at the home Kingston rents in Southwest Ranches. Her case is separate from Sean. He has been locked into jail here in Broward County since Sunday. His lawyer yesterday told us that he was extradited after signing papers that he was coerced into signing. That's immaterial now as he's back here in Broward. He was able to post bond $10,000 his family had to put up. They had to prove that this money was not stolen. A judge certainly signed off on that. And again, he was released from jail here in Broward around 9:15, saying very little to us, did not answer any questions about the allegations, but he did walk away with his mom cheering. We're live in Fort Lauderdale. Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.
Now, let me just kind of get into this point, right? Because again, I'm telling you, a lot of people look at celebrities. A lot of people think that, because you're celebrity, you got money, you don't. And you hear what he was doing. He was name dropping people, all of this, getting stuff, not paying for it. Did you see what them folks was doing? All them people was coming into his house, taking all their stuff back. Ain't that a goddamn shame? Imagine how embarrassing is that? People come into your house, taking the entertainment system, taking all of this. And what we're not talking about is a lot of people live out of their means in this business. Let me just kind of get into more detail. Africa, America, it don't matter. Do you know how many people that I know? They can make $10,000 a month, even on YouTube, won't buy a battery on the camera. That money is gonna go to Dubai. That money is gonna go to extreme picture taking. Somebody gonna buy a new apartment, okay? And they feel like because of how they got that money, well, that money's gonna always be consistent coming in. And that is why they are stupid as fuck, okay? I'm gonna be real. They are dumb. And I see so many broke creators and broke entertainers all around the world faking it. Look at Simon Guobadia. He keep taking pictures on planes and jets, and he got a bill for $1 million. Ain't paid it, because he ain't got the money to pay it. Well, then why are you taking private jets then? Look, business class is nice, bruh. You ever heard of business class? Shoot, if you ain't got it, economy class. Ain't nothing wrong with taking the economy class somewhere. You ain't got it, you ain't got it. But you definitely ain't gonna steal to get it. And that's what I've been seeing for so many brothers out here. And I wanna stop that. I wanna tell black men especially, when you start getting some money and you out here trying to, make these people feel like you got it. Listen, man, when them people start coming for your ass and getting your stuff and ruining your credit, bro, it ain't gonna matter. Listen, you're gonna be looking like a goddamn fool. Them same people you trying to impress gonna be laughing at your ass on the way to jail or doing whatever. If you gotta steal something to get it from somebody, like my godfather used to always say, son, if you don't got the money to pay for it, you don't need it. You don't need it. And I see that so much in the game, man. So many brothers in the game get some money and you buy a house, and then you got a family. A lot of families are dusty, man. And your family is so stupid, they'll let you go broke trying to help them. Listen, you ain't gotta buy your family no goddamn mansion. No, you don't. They was living fine. They'll be quite all right. I'm gonna tell you like this, because I used to be out here trying to help everybody here in Africa till I found out they're gonna be quite all right any damn way. And you know what I tell them? No, I can't wait for somebody to ask me for something. I mean, unless she thick, And then still, depending on how I feel, the answer is still no. I'll give you $20, something like that. I'll give you $50. But now you talking about the hundreds? Oh no, oh no. Because if you let somebody else give it to you, if you worth it, you know what I mean? And and stop trying to impress people who don't care nothing about you. Stop that. Then your mama in there helping you and y'all going to jail. Don't want $1 million of stuff, bro, you didn't stole. That ain't no little number, man. Because all the money you was getting that was legal, you didn't stole your money. And I'm gonna tell you what happens, bro. They never gonna reinvest. Aha, aha, aha. No, they can't do that. They can't do that, family. One thing that I hate to say about in business, you can count on them to never invest. You can, if they make money in the industry, black people in entertainment, a lot of us, won't say everyone, but a lot. If we got that money not going back into helping us in this business. No. Oh no, that money is mine. I'm gonna do what I want to do with it. Now, what you're gonna do with it is gonna make your life ultimately harder down the road because you're gonna steal from your goddamn self. Because that's what y'all do, right? You're gonna find a way to steal from your goddamn self. We know it. We're not worried about it because we know what y'all do, okay? Or you wanna take that money so you can go in front and stunt. Stunt on who? May I ask that question? Who do you want to impress? Once I found that people just didn't like me, I didn't give a damn at all. Let me tell you, I did not care at all if they liked me or not, if they liked my stuff or not. Look, you ain't paying my bills, okay? Me, what I need with a big old Range Rover out here in Africa for? For what? These goddamn roads? Mess up my nice tires? Just so I can do what? Pretend to be excited about? No, hell no. No, let me keep my money. Need a big old house and mansion because you made it yet. Well, one person was telling me, well, yeah, if I was rich and had money or even had money like you, I would just buy me some land and build a house. I said, for what? So I ain't got to pay rent. So you want to spend $200,000 building a house instead of spending $500 a month, and you can take that other money and reinvest into your business and grow the business so much that you can get 13 houses down the road cash. And see, that's how I know she wasn't that smart. I won't even call her name. I want to call her name. I won't even do it, but I want to do it. Trust me. That girl was slower than a snail. Okay. And she is still broke to this day. Always trying to take some pictures and post them in some Instagram and videos, trying to show somebody she got something. She is broke as hell with her dusty ass. But anyways, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Producer for all you, Security Bill. We're out.